This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
And this is Monster My Podcast.
And this is Kurpannga.
There's a monster in my podcast.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to understand what to make of Kurpannga.
Kurpannga,
Kurpannga
is less interesting to me than this than where Kurpannga dwells, which is a particular version of the Dreamlands called Dreamtime, which is the dream realm of native peoples
of all Australia specifically.
Yes,
so it's all this is a real thing. Aboriginal people.
Okay.
Not Kurpannga, but the Dreamtime. I think that is an actual thing. This is Peterson incorporating in Australian mythology into the mythos. Which, that happens.
Yeah,
right?
That is cool and good. I thought that somebody was saying, wouldn't it be great if there was a particular heaven specifically for Aboriginal people?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Professor Barney.
Yeah.
No, okay. So if this is actually if Dreamtime is just taking a particular mythology and working it in, that trips fewer of my
cultural sensitivity.
Buttons.
It still feels kind of weird.
Yeah.
There's a sentence in this that's very, the legendary Mulga seed. Warunen created the Kurpannga in the Dreamtime and filled his frame with malice enough to last forever. Because this is from a source book about Australia.
Yes, Terra Australis.
Which is a weird. I imagine if you are Australian, maybe you're why are these Call of Cthulhu books not talking about stuff I know about? What's the horrific secret at the bottom of the Sydney Opera House? Things like that.
Right.
But it's just kind of a weird thing to me. I never think of Australia as a setting.
No,
I understand it's got its whole thing. But
we just did that premium Abject Suffering about Bayou Billy. I don't think about it as being sufficiently different.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird little place. I understand that they've been having these horrible politics things, the rise of global fascism has reached there as well. Mm-hmm. So again, I only know that through a couple of Australian Twitter followers, but I never see anyone else talk about it.
Right.
It's hidden, and this also feels like that. And their version of a great old one, they have is a big dingo. Big angry dingo.
It's a big angry dingo, but except for the mouth part, which is more like a crocodile.
Yeah, crocodile or carnivorous dinosaur.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I only know how to speak words in Australian that I have heard somebody say in Australian.
Yeah, otherwise I don't have it.
Right.
Do you think that the New Zealanders have a smaller version of Kurpannga that's more polite? And
I think it's Kurpannga.
Yeah, Kurpannga. Right.
You got to do a rise on the vowel in the middle there. Kurpannga.
Kurpannga. Yeah. Right. Kurpannga is a big angry. Nobody worships him. He's just mad, and he walks around and he blights the land within 10 yards of his track for the next growing season.
That is not 10 yards of your track. That's not a lot. If you're trying to get coverage, that's not a huge blight.
No. Well, here's the thing I was thinking about this. Okay. Is you don't worship Kurpannga, but you find out what Kurpannga likes to kill. Kurpannga likes to kill. Let's say he likes a specific kind of sacrifice. Mm-hmm. You lay these out in a field and you write in cursive, "Sheila, will you marry me?"
Oh.
And then you take a sky picture of it.
Yeah.
You have a plane ticket picture of it and then be like, "Listen, baby," that's how you do the cutest Kurpannga proposal.
And then that female kangaroo marries you.
Yeah, that's Sheila.
The Sheila.
Sheila, female kangaroos are called Sheilas?
Yes.
They also call their humans that. Justify yourself, Australia.
Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.